Afternoon and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. I am Sumit, holding the position of a project manager, and joining me we have Pratibha, who is our SharePoint lead, who played a very crucial role in revamping this Office 365 timesheet application. This webinar is all about the new version of our Office 365 timesheet application and its latest version, that is 6.1. Before we unfold the new features of our webinar, new timesheet application, I want everyone to go through the agenda of the webinar today. We will start with a quick introduction. We will be talking about our background of our Office 365 timesheet application. We will discuss about the new features. Then Pratibha, who is our SharePoint lead, will be giving a live demo. And if anyone is having any questions during the webinar, I would request them to post that in question and answer section so that we can discuss at the end of the webinar. Allow me to give a little background of my organization. Ignatius is a digital transformation and intelligent workplace consulting company with offices located in US and in India. US being our headquarters and India being our data center. We have been working with Fortune 500 clients, and we have exposure working with various domains, starting from healthcare to finance. With our innovation and automation strategy and services, we have driven our client businesses to success. We are fortunate enough to have multiple privileged partners, but we have highlighted a few over here. I will start with Microsoft. Microsoft is our first partner. So you can say that our partnership journey started with Microsoft. For low code and automation, we got partnership with OutSystem and Smartsheet. When the digitalization era was at its peak, we got the opportunity to work with UiPath and Nintex as automation was the new standard. Ignatius provide a variety of services, and we have highlighted a couple of services over here. I will start with Microsoft experience. So as Microsoft is our first client, first partner, and we have delivered many successful projects with them, we can say that Microsoft is in DNA of Ignatius. We are proud to say that we are one-stop solution for any Microsoft service. We provide end-to-end business process management using Microsoft technology stack, utilizing Microsoft applications like SharePoint, D365, and MS Teams. When we talk about process automation, we have delivered multiple successful projects with UiPath and Nintex, as we discussed in the previous slide. Our team identify the client's process, they find gap and the manual interventions, and we implement our automation strategies and services so that they can focus on their core businesses. Project and product engineering. We are proud to say that we have our own center of excellence placed within our organization. We have a dedicated team of experts who have created a well-defined documentation, product lifecycle, checklist, and more. They not only manage end-to-end product lifecycle of our client, they build, test, deploy, but also they understand the vision of our client. And with our COE, we help our client to deliver their vision to their end client. Office 365 timesheet application. So this application was developed back in year 2016. We basically we were using Excel sheets for our timesheet back in 2015, 2016, and we used to face a lot of challenges in managing multiple sheets. And in case of any discrepancies, our team used to spend a lot of hours in rectifying the errors and much more. So we came up with a solution to create an Office 365 timesheet application for our organization, which was a perfect solution for all the problems related to timesheet. No more Excel sheet management and other stuff. When we started using this, we just developed this for our organization, but later on we identified that other organizations are also suffering from the same problems. So in year 2017, we decided to publish this application for other organizations as well. It's been like 7 wonderful years. We have been evolving with our users' feedback. Thank you so much for providing wonderful feedback and suggestions. And I believe this pattern will be followed for the upcoming versions as well. When we talk about version 6.1, we have used the power of artificial intelligence and automation. What's so special in that? So Ignatius has taken a step forward and they have utilized their own in-house AI model for the revamp project. Our team of expert has collected all the data that we have got from multiple tickets over the years, suggestions, and reviews and ratings. We have used our AI model to sort that data and create a comprehensive report. Getting inspiration from that report, we have created the requirement document. Not only AI model helped us to create the requirement document, but it provided us the vision for our 6.1 version by giving insights of our user behavior and user pattern. Once the requirement document was created, our development team, under the leadership of Pratibha, has developed this application. Once the application was developed, it was time for the testing before the deployment. We initiated and implemented our bots. Our AI model post development created test cases, which our bot did automation testing. Just an FYI, Ignatius also provide tasks, that is testing as a service. And we got the bug report automated from bots, and our team resolved those bugs, and we successfully launched our version 6.1. New and improved design. So these are the few of the highlights that we have improved and we have introduced in our version 6.1. Modern design and improved aesthetics. We believe in the power of visually appealing interface, not only the functionality, but for us, visually appealing interface improve and provide efficient user experience. Tailored dashboard. Say goodbye to the cluttered dashboard. It's your space, your way. So we have finally introduced the feature of customization in the dashboard, and we have created 3 different dashboards, one for admin, one for employee, and one for manager. Enhanced navigation. For me, navigation is a key to a seamless user experience. For this, we have not only created a new navigation bar, but also new menu and submenu style. Insightful card features and quick links. You want to get a snapshot of important information at a glance? So here it is. In our 6.1 version, we have created the card feature, which will show real-time data of total number of timesheet, total number of employees, total number of projects, and total number of tasks. And just an add-on, we have created one shortcut feature, which is eventually a quick link. You can tag your favorite feature or function in your dashboard. Enhanced functionality. Functionality is the heart of any platform. We have finally improved the data processing. We have focused on personalization. We have made real-time updates in our application, and we have made our design more responsive as compared to the previous version. Streamlined workflows and sequential multitasking. We believe time is precious for everyone, and we understand the value of efficiency. So we have streamlined our workflows, and we have introduced new workflows as well in this version. I have an example of a streamlined workflow in the next slide, which is of a project management. So this is the towards the left side of your screen. That is the traditional approach. This was in the previous version. If a user needs to create a project, create a task, and assign it to a project, this was the steps he or she used to follow. First, we need to access project and task setting. We need to create project. We need to create task. Then we need to go back all the way to dashboard and then click on access. Sorry, we need to access project and assign project to task. And this was a very lengthy process. So we streamlined the workflow in our latest version. We removed all the unnecessary steps and we have shortened the workflow. We just provided all the features in the single page. So admin just need to access project management, create project and task, assign project to task. That's it on the single page. Functionality improvement. So these are the three key areas where we have improved our functionality. First one is the user permission. User permission is the backbone of a secure and efficient system. We have successfully resolved all identified bugs. We have improved our coding and enhanced the overall user permission and roles functionality. We have optimized the user experience by creating new features like new dashboard, insightful card features, and more. Other than this, last not least, we have enhanced the reporting capabilities. We believe data is the backbone of any organization, and in response to this, we have focused on enhancing our reporting capabilities. Now, the data can be exported more efficiently and can be integrated with data visualization tools like Power BI. Now it's time for the live demo. I would like Pratibha to share a quick highlight of our new version, that is 6.1.
Thank you so much, Sumit, for this wonderful introduction and detailed information about the application. So let's move to the quick walkthrough of the new features which we have introduced in the new release. So as we all know that every organization is having their own user roles based on the for their own organizations. So to considering a general use cases, we have provided three different kind of user roles in the application, which is administrator, manager, and employee. So let's start with the administrator. So in the new application, what we have introduced is that in the left side of my screen, there is a left navigation, which we have provided, we have designed with more interesting look and feel with a background color and with some menu and some menu functionalities, and we can call it as a left navigations. And in the dashboard of the screen, what we have introduced is that in the center of my screen, there is a big tiles, which represent more information about the application. And there is a link, which whenever the user click on this link, it will redirect you to the application detail page of the Ignatius, which is available on the Ignatius. So you will get more information about the application. And on the right side of the dashboard, there is a shortcut or quick links, or we can call it as the most frequent used links. So that makes that is more useful for the administrator for the quick access of the links, which is required in a daily basis. So that can also be customized based on the user requirements. So if admin wants to add any other links in the dashboard, so they just need to click on that add shortcut plus icon. Once we click on this add icon, it will open a pop-up where the drop down is available. So from the drop down, we can select the link which is available in the left side of navigation. Suppose I need to add the quick link for the manage permission in the dashboard. So I just need to select the manage permission and click on the done. So once I done this process, the link will start appearing on the dashboard, and I can easily remove this link if I don't want to see it anymore. So this is what we have introduced in this new release. And other than that, there is a four cards visible in the bottom of the dashboard, which represent total number of project, total number of tasks, total number of active employees in the application, and total number of timesheets. So this is something which is useful for the useful information for the administrators, so the admin can easily identify that how many number of data available inside the application. So now next, let's move to the next, which is user management. For going to the user management, we just need to click on the link, which is available on the left side of navigation. So once we click on the link, it will redirect you to the page where I can create admin, manager, and employee. So what previously happened is that if admin needs to create a admin or manager, so they need to redirect to the admin manager page, and from there they can create, they can assign admin or manager role. And after that, we need to assign the employee to that manager. So for that, we need to go back to the main page and again redirect to the employee page, from where we can create an employee. So now now to avoid those kind of loading from one page to another page, which is quite time consuming. So in this new release, we have introduced this tabs functionality over here. So once admin create the managers, they can just go to the employee section for the assignment. So this is something which is very easy to use, and it is very quick access for switching from one tab to another tab. So now let's see what we have introduced in the employee page. So previously, there were no functionality to assign department to the employee. And so in this release, what we have added as a department field for the employees. So during the time of employee creation or assignment of manager, the admin can assign the department as well. So the already created department will be appearing in the drop down. And if admin wants to create or add any new department, there is an option add department, and once we click on the add department, it will open a pop-up from where we can enter a new department. So this is something which is more useful for the organizations. Other than that, there is a new field which is called as a bill rate, which is used by most of the organizations. So that is also the field is not required. We can use it or we can just keep it as in blank. Other than that, there is one more new field which is active. So this is something which is more informative about the users, how many users are active in the application or how many users are inactive in the application. And it will provide a clear visibility of the active and inactive employee on the application right now. So let's move to the next one, which is project management. So if I need to go to the project management, I will just click on the project management from the left side of navigation, and it redirects me to the project management page. So this is what we have done similar thing in the user management. We have replicated the same for the project management as well, because this is very important thing which can be done by the admin. And previously what happened is that once admin creates a project, and after that he or she creates a task, then again they need to go back to the main page, and then for the assignment of project to task, they need to redirect to another page for the assignment. So now this is very easy for switching from one tab to another tab. And other than that, we have changed the look and feel of the document management section with some drag and drop functionality, so the admin can easily upload the documentation for their purpose, for their employees use. And this is what we have implemented or introduced in the application in this new release. Other than that, there is some settings which is available for the employees or for the application, which we can use to customize the user interface or the date formats or the week ending days and so on. Now let's move to the general setting. So in the general setting, there is a settings which is called as a weekending day or the date format. So admin can select or customize the day, weekending day, based on their requirement. Either it is Saturday, Tuesday, Monday, based on their requirement. And other than that, there is a date format which we can use to show the dates based on the required format. Next is the timesheet setting. That setting can be done by the employee for their managers and the employee. So this is a email setting which we can call it as in we can enable or disable the notification. We can enable the timesheet approval process, or we just want to make that whenever the employee submits their timesheet, it will automatically get approved. There will not be any approval required for the management. So something like those kind of settings will be available in the timesheet setting option. Other than that, there is a benchmark setting which we can use to set the benchmark hours for a day, and that is very useful so that employee cannot enter the hours more than the benchmark hours, which will be set by their administrators. So other than that, there is more activities which can be done by the administrator. As you can see that on my screen, left side of navigations, user management, project management, manage permissions, reports. Admin can see the reports of all their users, settings, and license management, and so on. So let's move to the employee roles, that what employee can done and what the employee timesheet entry page will be look like. So this is the screen which will be visible to the employee if any employee will be logged in as their account. So this is our employee dashboard, and we have made some changes in the app in the dashboard. Previously, what is happened is that only 3 or 4 tiles will be visible with the white background, which is a quite classic view. So we just modernize the view and represent the timesheet data in some graphical representation. So in the right side of my screen, you can see that there is a graph which says that how many number of approved timesheets are available for the employee, how many number of timesheets are rejected, how many number of pendings, and how many timesheets are drafted till now. And in the bottom of the dashboard, there is one more graph which says the hours which is reported by an employee in the last week. So this is quite very informative and easy to visualize that the total number of hours and so on. And now let's move to the new timesheet, which is a very important page for the employee, so that employee can use that functionality to fill their hours against the project and task. And if they want to fill their timesheet, they just need to select the weekending date, and the weekending date can also be customized as I showed you in the previous admin role. And once they fill their timesheet, they can just save as a draft or submit for the approval. So once the employee is submitted the timesheet, it will be sent to their manager with the email notification for the approval and rejection. Other than that, there is more options for the employee, like employee can see their drafted timesheets, employee can see their rejected timesheets, and all the timesheets which is approved, rejected, and pending for the approval will be visible in the submitted section. And that can also be filterized based on the status filter. So this is quite very easy to see that the timesheets which is already rejected, which is approved, or how many are pending. Other than that, there is a report, so the employee can see their own reports, and settings. Some settings will be available for the employee's document management, so the employee can see the documents and so on. Now let's move to the manager, that what manager can do and what is visible in the manager dashboard. So it is similar to the employee dashboard, but the numbers and count is quite different from the employee dashboard. And now the manager can see the timesheet of all their employees, which is assigned to that manager. So this is quite very easy for them to see that the timesheet number based on the status and how many hours reported by a single employee in a week, in a last week. And similar to that, there is also a filter based navigation are there. So manager can see all the pending timesheets, manager can see all the approved timesheet, all the rejected, and the timesheets with all the status will be visible in the employee timesheet link. And and also manager can see all their reports of the employees which is assigned to that manager. So if I just need to pull the reports, I can just click on this manager and select the filter and just click on the search, so that the reports will be visible in the tabular formats based on the week ending date. So I think this is that's all. That's all from my side, and I hope I have provided the full insight of the new key features which we have introduced in the application.
Thank you so much, Pratibha. It's time for the question and answer session. We have already a couple of questions posted in the question and answer box. So Steve has posted, like, can the week ending day be changed from Friday to Monday in the timesheet application setting?
Yes. So there is a setting available for the administrator. So the administrator can be set the week ending day as per the requirement. Either it is Saturday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever they want.
Okay, okay. Also, Steve has one more question. If an employee leaves the organization, will their user profile remain in the timesheet application or will it be deleted?
So if any employee leaves the organization, the employee will be remain in the application, so that if we want to see the historical data in the future, so that can be easily pulled from the application. So the data will never lost.
Okay, okay. Also, like Nikhil has posted, is it possible to fill out the timesheets for colleagues on leaves? And if so, what is the process for doing it?
Okay. Yeah. So in the Timesheet Pro version, we have introduced the manage permission option. Let me just quickly show you that how it can be done. All right. So if I need to assign the permission for any users, so I just need to go to the manage permission. And inside the manage permission, there is a form which we can use to assign the permission for any of the users. Suppose, for example, I need to assign the permission for suppose I want that Sumit can fill my form that I'm on leave. So I just need to put my name over, put Sumit's name over here, and I just need to select my name from this drop down and click on the save button. So once I have done that process, the name will start appearing on the logged in as a drop down. So once that can be done, the user can logged in as an another user, and they can easily fill the timesheets.
Pratibha, we have one question from Piyush. Can I delete projects or tasks that are not in use?
Yes. So the project and task which is not in use or in not is any employees not used in their timesheets and not filled any hours against those project and tasks can be easily deletable from the application. But if any user fill the timesheets for that project and task, that cannot be deleted, because it will create some some disturbance on the reports and weekly or daily reports.
Okay, okay, great. Uh, Pratibha, we have one question from Rachel. If a manager has already approved a timesheet, is there an option to later disapprove it?
Uh, Yes. If any manager wants to, if any manager wants to reject the timesheet, if any timesheet is approved, the manager can easily reject the timesheet, and once it rejected, it will be sent back to the employee to refill the hours. And once it is done, it will again send to for the approval. So this is how this process can be done.
Great. We have another question from Piyush. What is the procedure for exporting raw data from the timesheet? What is the format of this data?
Okay. to export the data from the timesheet. As we all know, the timesheet data is stored in the SharePoint list. So if we want to export the raw data from the of the application, we just need to open the list where the data is stored. And after open the list, there is an option which is export to Excel, which we can utilize to export the data from in the Excel.
Okay, great. All right. Do we have any other questions? That's okay. We have one more from Nikhil. How can projects be imported into the timesheet application?
Okay. So to import the projects, we have a feature called as an import, which we can utilize to import the projects. Let me just give you the quick demo for that. All right. So if I want to import the project, so I just need to go to the project management. And in the project management, there is a option called as in bulk import. So just switch from project to bulk import. And in the bulk import, there is a template. So we just need to download the template and enter the data over there in the template. So once that can be done, and after done that activity, and this file is get saved in the system, we just need to choose the file from the system, and after selecting the file, just click on the import button. It can be easily import all the projects which is available inside that Excel file. And
Okay.
that can be also done for the task as well. There is also the bulk import is available. So, and for similar for the user management, so we can import bulk manager and admin, bulk user employees as well.
Okay, great. Thank you, Pratibha. We have one more question from Deepti. Since the timesheet application is on the SharePoint site, can user with read access on the SharePoint site also create or delete timesheets?
No. So the user with the read access cannot fill the timesheet and cannot delete the timesheet. It is compulsory to have a contributor edit permission for in the SharePoint site to edit or remove the data from the SharePoint.
Okay, great. Right. Do we have any other questions? I guess no. Let's wait for a minute. Okay.